Fighting to start, this should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for the last.
This bout.
So they stare at. And there's the bell to start the round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Another scoring shot there. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. Hey, those punches add up. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. There's a counter shot. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Good punch. Punch, counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? They're feeling great after dominating their opponent in their last fight, winning by knockout to retain the national championship. Swing and a miss with the hook. Fantastic punch. Just missed with that jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Swing and a miss with the jab. Continues to touch him up. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Looks like they're going to mix up their strategy a little bit here. Beautiful counter punch. Throws the uppercut but misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Trying to land that jab. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That one will count. The perfect counter lands. Perfect punch. Good counter punching. Misses with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Oh, that punch. That counter punch. What's the referee thinking right now? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Not a lot of defense here at all. Good punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. They exchange punches. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. What a punch. That one will count. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here.
Are you okay?
And they're going to let him continue. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And well, the cut man's got some work to do in this corner.
My concern.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. And we're back. What does this round have in store for us?
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Just missing with the uppercut. Nice counter shot. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. And he did catch it. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. There's a counter shot. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That cut is going to cause some problems. They ring the bell, and here we go. Can it get any better? What a round we just saw.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get...
Smart move there to buy some time.
Yeah, you got to clinch. What the idea is just to get your opponent to complain to the referee. Get him to complain about the conditions. Get him to just feel uncomfortable. Keep doing unorthodox things. I don't mind that now and again, but don't make a habit of it.
Beautiful counter punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. That one lands. These two are the perfect dance partners. Hey, those punches add up.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He misses with that jab. He missed with that jab. And he scores with the counter. That punch landed. Where was the defense? Is going to cause some serious problems. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corners? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Just missed with that hook.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That punch scores. Oh, what a punch! Do you believe what we are seeing? Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out the... They ring the bell, and here we go. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
How much energy did they use? How hard and how tough and how much they had to dig deep. This is just ridiculous. I don't know what to expect. I'm tired just watching it.
A combination from him. Nope, that hook won't score. Nice counter. You don't want to trade shots. Oh my, that's a game changer. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. Now they've got to wait.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have... Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
What a huge momentum. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself a...
Wise move here to try and slow the momentum down here by grabbing on.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That jab misses. Nice counter shot. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Going to try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. Might want to think of holding on here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And he'll try and muffle the offense there with another clinch.
I don't know if it's a dancing competition or...
Look at all. And there's the bell to start the round. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, Don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there. Stick.
It may not be pretty, but sometimes clinching is effective.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you're ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on, clear your head, step off again, push them, hold them, lean them down. So when you're going to use those clinches, do it on the blind side of the referee, then let go.
Nice counter. There's a counter shot. That punch lands. And a good decision here to clinch.
They need to be worried that the referee's not going to throw them out the ring and disqualify them both.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I need to see that again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Has to be careful for that receipt. And that changes everything. And down they go. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knock.